How's everybody doing this afternoon, man? Hope everybody's good. Gary, what's going on, man? Hope you've been enjoying the cigars. I still got to get a coffee bean grinder, man. I've been doing it out of my Ninja blender, so I gotta step it up and get the appropriate tools for the coffee beans. So I haven't been able to grind the beans up and try the coffee yet, but that will be happening very, very soon. But I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're relaxing. Hope the weather is nice up your way. AD, what's going on, man? Ventez, what's going on? Andre, shout out to everybody in the chat right now, man. Just kind of coming up, enjoying me a little cigar. To be the third one for me today. Had to run a few errands today, get some stuff taken care of with the car, a couple other things too. So, okay, AD, I'll look into that. I actually haven't done any research about what kind of grinder to get, but I know I need to get one, man. I like coffee a lot, and if I do that, then I'll be able to probably be able to order some more or order beans from places and be able to grind my own coffee. So definitely something I'm interested in. Chris, man, my day is going pretty good, man. A little tired from work yesterday, but it's all good. It's kind of the nature of the beast. But how are you doing today? What y'all thinking today? I'm gonna do a Guardian of the Farm, but I'm either thinking about the Campion, which is the regular Corojo version that's also featured in the Summer Showdown sampler, and this is going to be a cigar in the tournament. And then I have the Night Watch Orpheus. So which one of y'all thinking I should smoke, man? I had a Placencia Alma del Campo this morning, and then I did the Aganorsa Dark Pretzel for my second cigar. Good to hear, Chris. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend too. I had to work Sunday, but Saturday was cool. Kind of chilled out around the house most of the day. Tried to get some yard work done. Just trying to be a good homeowner. I've been hearing a lot of good things about that 80 the farm road. I've been hearing really good things. Taking a little break, smoking the Gurkha Classic. Nice, Andre. You doing any fishing today, or you're not gonna be able to get out and do any fishing? Yeah, Chris. So I'm not a provider member, but I ordered the sampler. I didn't care for the pretzel with the black band on it. I thought that was I even thought, for me personally, I thought it was below average. But I smoked the Maduro version. It was pretty good for me. I thought it was slightly above average. The Retro Hill was pretty nice, but other than that, I thought it was just a uh, a regular cigar. But that's just, of course, that's just my opinion. Gary, that's always a good option. I love Aroa cigars. Stu, what's going on? New World's a classic cigar. I smoked a lot of those when I first jumped into cigars. But what y'all thinking, man? Y'all thinking Corojo or Maduro? What y'all thinking I should light up? That's good, Andre. Yeah, I saw that fish, man. You had a really good size one too, man. It looks. I got to get back into fishing too, man. That's like cigars. I feel like it's very relaxing for me, so that's something I definitely got to get back into. One of my good friends, Kareem, he fishes all the time. I'm gonna have to take him up on a day and go a couple days and try to get some fishing out the way. Hey, Latonya, how you doing? Are you at work or what you got going on? Brother John, what's going on? Warlike, what's going on, brother? All right, we got two Maduros, one Corojo. So it looks like the Maduro is winning right now. Warlike's the only one that says Corojo. We got 80 saying Maduro, Stu saying Maduro. Gary, what are you thinking? Latonya, what y'all thinking? Corojo or Maduro? Well, I smoked one Maduro today, and the Placencia is just a Nicaraguan. I forgot have to remember. I looked up and see what kind of rapper that was. Oh, that's good. You getting off in 5 minutes. You gonna smoke you a cigar today? All right, John saying Maduro. Uh, had a tobacco special from Drew Estate and loved it. I'm glad you did, Marvin. Know a lot of people that like those. A Rod, what is going on? Chris B says Maduro, Warlike only because it's early. Well, like, but for me, that's one of those things, you know, like some people will say you need to smoke lighter things in the morning and then progressively work your way up. Like I do whatever I want to do. It all depends on my mood and what I feel like I kind of want to taste. That particular Corojo is hard to beat. Yeah, this is really good. Like I was just saying, this is actually the exact cigar that's going to be in Summer Showdown's tournament, and it's involved or it's included in that sampler that Black Line is offering. And that's you guys saw. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the live stream with me and James. If you guys didn't check out that live stream, it was really good. We talked about a lot of things other than cigars. The chat was really interactive. It was really a really good chat. It was hard for me to even keep up with the chat. I missed out on a couple of people, and I was looking at the playback and realized I missed out on saying hello to some people. But I hope you don't take any offense to that. Sometimes stuff moves so fast, I just overlook things. But very good chat. We've moved through quite a few samplers. It's a really good deal, man. You're getting 8 cigars for $49. All the cigars are really good. They're all going to be in that tournament. That is the Campione Guardian of the Farm is going to be in that too. Preparation for his return to where El Paso. All right, Andre, nice, man. I'm glad to hear that. Do the Corojo. Hey, Rod, you in the minority right now. It looks like the Maduro is going to be it. Yes, and going for the one. Latanya said Maduro too. Yeah, well, like I mean, but I do like more. I like cigars with more strength to them, but I do like cigars that if I get full body and full flavor, like I'm happy. I'm good. It doesn't have to really kick me in the ass all the time. Yeah, John, it's just kind of mood and whatever I'm feeling is what dictates what I smoke. Somebody even asked me that in another live stream about how do I pick particular cigars for reviews. It's literally me opening the humidor and knowing what I've reviewed already and what sounds good. Definitely, Andre. Smoke what you like when you want to. Jump in the shower, jump on the Summer Showdown sampler. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. We had a really good time too. Really good turnout on that, man. And that definitely won't be the last time that you see us doing a live stream. So really excited about that. I got a couple of messages after that, and I think people really enjoyed that. So that definitely won't be the only one we do. Yeah, y'all have to let me know if y'all are following me on Instagram. Tag me when y'all get y'all's packages in, so that I know everything made it safe and good. And I'm excited for all you guys to smoking and tell me what you guys think too. Let me know if my palate is decent. Let me know if it's good. Let me know if it's trash. I'm excited. So it looks like I'm gonna go with the Maduro Orpheus, man. It's 115 where I'm at, so it's all good. Big Mike, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hey Gary, it's understandable. Make sure you drive safe. I know you're gonna be smoking you something good today too. T50T got me last night. That's probably why. I like that T52, man. Another thing, if y'all didn't check out the Year of the Rat, now I know that's going to be a cigar that's probably pretty hard for most people to get. I was fortunate enough to be able to get the cigar, and so I reviewed it. I dropped that review yesterday at noon my time. So if you guys haven't stopped by and watched that review, make sure you guys check that out. King, what's going on, brother? I'm watching this in Lee Mack review. Yeah, I watched the Lee Mack review earlier today too, and he premiered it. It was a really good. I like what he's doing with that beginner series. I feel like there's a lot of people that are supporting me right now that are newer smokers too. And I was referencing Lee Mack on another live stream. Make sure you guys are following him. And like I said, there might be cigars I particularly won't review that Lee Mack probably will. You know, he's doing a beginner series right now. I didn't do a series. I just, listed my top 5 cigars I think would be appropriate for beginners. But Lee Mack has a very good channel. He's very creative. He's always doing different stuff too. So he's another channel that's very easy to co-sign, like the Smoking Preacher, Smoking Lead, a couple other guys out there too that are doing some really good things. What kind of humidor do I have? How large is it? I have 2 coolers, and then I have a desktop humidor that holds probably about 200. So those are the units I'm using right now. Jacuba Tube, what's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Good to see you. That's a damn good stick. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't smoked it in this size. This cigar and the Aganorsa Signature Selection Maduro, when I first smoked them, I wasn't a huge fan of it. They have that hybrid shade-grown Corojo Maduro wrapper. I wasn't a fan. So I revisited the Signature Selection Maduro. I'm a fan of that one now. It's still not better than the Gold Foil, but I like them. And the last time I smoked this, I felt like it was just average. So we'll see. Maybe in a better mood. I'm talking to all of y'all, man. So might have a completely different experience now. I became a fan after the Cigar March Madness. Talon, appreciate you stopping in and supporting, man. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that went. I feel like I got a lot of support after the Cigar Madness tournament, so I think that helped out a lot and unleashed people to see the channel more. So you got or Talon, I don't know if you paid attention to it, but I'll be doing that every year. I'm doing a summer showdown tournament in sometime in July, but I also just do regular reviews and I do cigar pairings too, just kind of all over the place. Just trying to remain creative. That's one of my big pet peeves. Nova, what's going on, man? I see you swapping out. Yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, I didn't see anything else other than those little things. But I got an English background in college, so that's kind of some things I look at. And sometimes I'm not grammatically correct either, but it is what it is. Oh, no doubt, Andre Lee Max the GOAT. Man, I might have to. I don't think I had to. I think I got that Talisker Storm. I think all the scotch I have in the house is like Glendronach and stuff. It's not really super peaty. It's more has that Oloroso sherry flavor to it. It's been busy, brother. I almost bought a house, but seller withdrew. It's all good. Hey man, it happens. I'm painting my house right now. I don't really was talking to my wife about that the other day. I think we might, I don't know, we might stay in our house another 3 or 4 years. Who knows? We might end up being here forever. Just kind of one of them things. But don't worry, don't beat yourself up. That means that it wasn't the right house for you. Something better is gonna come to you. Just a heads up, you may get sick of my Instagram. I'm gonna be posting a lot of pics and videos of the Impala next week. Hey man, I'm a car fanatic too. Like obviously I don't follow cars as much as I used to, or not like how I'm in cigars now. But it's all good, man. I'm always a fan of nice looking cars. So post away. Yeah, Talon, definitely be on the lookout for that. I got a lot of stuff going this year. I think you'll be pleased. Matt, what's going on, man? Sitting outside with H up and Hispaniola. What's one of your favorite everyday go-to cigars? I don't have a lot of them in right now, but I'm a big Illusion Rothschild fan. I like the Warriors by Crown Heads. I like the Henry Clay Warhawk. These are all cigars that are under $6-7, right around that area, as far as like an everyday go-to. Charter Oak is a really good one. Smoked that Punch Knuckle Buster the other day. That's a really cheap cigar, but it's for what it is. I think it's really good. That's gonna be in the tournament. Padron 1000 series, they're about $6 or $7, depending on your tax where you live at. But those are some cigars that I would recommend that I think you could smoke every day. Kenneth, what's going on, man? How you doing? How's the bundle stick series going? Is it in the pipeline? Jacuba Tube. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do a bundle stick series like this. The Summer Showdown series is all gonna be cigars that are they have a retail price of $10 and under. Some of those cigars are $4, some are $5 and some change, some are $7. So they're gonna cover. They're gonna be at a great price point, and you're getting a great cigar for that too. So, but as far as like a literal bundle stick, like a factory smoke or something like that, for me personally, I don't have an interest in doing a series about that. But again, like I said, that's that's not me knocking anybody that smokes bundle cigars or anything like that. Because like I've told you guys before, I don't smoke $20 or $30 cigars every day. This cigar's $8 or $9. This one's $9. Got some other ones sitting around there. Everything I smoke's not super premium. I'm about to light up this Guardian of the Farm Night Watch. This is the Orpheus. This is a 6x44. It's got a closed foot on it. I like this size, man. Like I said, I used to be a really big Lancero guy, but the Coronas and Corona Gordas are starting to become a favorite for me. What's up, bro? Salute to you. How can I get on one of those RonRealTV t-shirts? Red one you had on one of your videos. Nice. I'm working on that. I'm working on my Teespring account. So once I get that set up, I'll probably be doing short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, and then I don't know, man. I'm a big hat man, so I got to try to figure out a way to try to design a hat. So snapbacks are cool. I like those too. But my hats will probably be more like along the lines of a dad hat. Those are the hats I like with the bent brim and the kind of gold buckle on the back. Like those are the ones I like. Yeah, I think the Warhawk is really good. It has that Connecticut binder, so it gives it a little bit more liveliness to it. So I think it's a great cigar at a great price point too. I like that Robusto size. I've actually been looking at Illusiones lately. Might have to give those a try. Matt, I think you really like those. I like Illusion. Dion Giolito is a fantastic blender. And contrary to a lot of things, like I feel like Illusions they get better with age. They're good. They'll be good initially, but that's a cigar you can sit on for 5, 6, 7 years and it won't lose any body. It won't lose any punch. I'm a really big fan of Illusion though. Kenneth, I already know Florida's gonna be raining big time. It looks like it rained here for like a couple of seconds. It's supposed to rain here today and tomorrow. I'm getting about sick of it, man. Because like I said, I can't. They can't finish painting the house because the weather's not helping out. But it is what it is. Okay, yeah, that's why I said Jakub. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I don't think there won't be a series of like two. There won't be me doing like a tournament with like $2 or $3 cigars. And on top of that too, uh, Martina Maya has that like covered. So if you guys aren't following him, he does a segment called Battle of the Bundles, which is a really good thing. He'll take bundle cigars and then he compares the price. He'll compare price and flavor, and then he'll give you his opinion. So I'm not stepping on any toes with that. He's got that covered. He was doing that long before I was around. Tried a cigar from Amendola. They're good. Not a big brand yet, though. No, John, I haven't had any Amendola. Caesar, what's going on, brother? Hey, big shout out to all you guys too. I really enjoyed that group review you guys did. I sat down Saturday and had a lot. I was off, so I had some time. Y'all did a really, really good job, and I'm glad y'all all were able to get that experience with Pete too, man. That was some good stuff there. Yeah, Andre, they have a size called a Rambo too, which is a 4x48 maybe. It's a smaller cigar. I think those are not that expensive. I think you'd enjoy it. Oh yeah, James, I'm very familiar with those too. There's not too many Illusions I haven't smoked. I'm still trying to track down some ECCJs. There's a couple, but most Illusions I've had. I'm a big, big Illusion fan. And that's one of those brands that I was smoking when I had about a year or two smoking time underneath. And I knew I liked the cigar, but really didn't know what I was smoking. So I smoked a lot of Illusions, original documents, all the Epernays, Ultras. I've Singularity, like I've had a lot of them. Where's your what is your go-to for, or where's your go-to for cigar purchases? If I'm purchasing online, I always use Black Line Luxury just because they're a sponsor of mine, and on top of that, they have a really good inventory, great deals. Chris, if you end up ordering anything Black Line, just you now you won't be able to use the discount code on the sampler, but if you order anything from Black Line, I'll type the code in the chat. Ron sent me and it'll get you 10% off, but they're very good. James and Nick are really, really good. Excellent customer service. James was actually on a live chat with me Saturday. So if you didn't get a chance to check that out, make sure you catch that playback. You'll get a lot of information in that I think you'd be really pleased with. And you'll be able to see James' character. He's a really good dude. CEO Cameroon, nice. Appreciate that, Jakuba, too. Y'all hit that like, dislike, whatever you want to hit. Yeah. Let's say Martin does the battle of the bundles, so I think he has that covered as far as letting people know which bundle he prefers. Just bought 2 Robusto Illusion Singular 2014. Should be good. Yeah, Ronnie, those are. I'm a really big fan of that lineup. I like the Ultra. I like the Epernay. I like pretty much the only lineup that I really haven't been crazy about was the one-off. But I haven't tried the Plus 53. That's a really expensive cigar, man. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet kind of one day and buy it and smoke it and see. But I haven't cared for anything else in that lineup. Make sure I ain't missing anything. Not sure if you've had them, but the Olla de Nicaragua Cuatro Cinco Double Robusto has become one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, those are great cigars. The Cuatro Cinco, the Cinco de Cades, the Numero Uno, the Dark Corojo, the Antaño Dark Corojo, Antaño Connecticut. Olla de Nicaragua makes very good cigars. And other than the Cinco de Cades, Numero Uno's not cheap either, but everything else is a really good price. Yeah, Caesar, man, that was the initial plan, man, but I was with Cigar Madness was going on at the time, and then everything else. I was so far behind on stuff. So But that was the initial plan. I was gonna be there with y'all, but you never know. I'll be there on the next one. I may have to send a North Carolina smoke package. We got some good stuff. Yeah, John, let me know, man. Reimburse you whatever I got to do. They went fast. I bet they did, Ronnie. How about doing reviews on the first 10 cigars that sent in to you? Call it a fan cigar review. Uh, we'll see. I've already had some stuff sent to me though, so we'll see. You know, I'll find a way to maybe make it creative or something like that. We'll see. The thing about it is though, as I'm thinking, sitting here thinking, the number one thing that you have to battle, and Caesar's in the chat too. He's a content creator too. Is just time. Especially when you have stuff already planned out. So, like for me, there's a schedule that's already laid out pretty much all the way until the beginning or midway through August of what I want to do. So, like now, I did the Year of the Rat review. So I'm starting the Drew Estate series, which will run pretty much all the way up until Summer Madness. That's going to probably run all the way into August. And I have a couple other cigars that I need to get out. Excuse me, that people have sent me. So it's like the time is the timing was the biggest issue trying to get stuff out. Excuse me, and doing and being a parent, husband, and working a full-time job. Like time is just the biggest hurdle, which is why I think again like these live streams are really good too, because even though today I'm not able to get any content out, I'm still able to talk to all of you and see how y'all are doing. And so it's not as fancy as the videos. It doesn't have music or anything, but I think for the most part, people are supporting just because the person. So this is just as important as the reviews. James, you talking about the Pravada stuff selling out? Okay, John. You know how to reach. You know how to get reach out to me. But yeah. So yeah, the schedule. My schedule is pretty much already set in place for pretty much all of June, all of July, and pretty much all of August. I already have stuff going on. Slick 50, what's going on, brother? I saw you went up yesterday too, man, and at the workhouse and was trying. Man, they were dragging us through the mud. I wasn't able to do hardly anything yesterday. I got my video uploaded at noon. I was able to kind of come in the chat for the premiere. After that, man, it was like all hell broke loose. Oh, you talking about the age of Louisiana? Yeah, I figured they were gonna move pretty fast, man, because certain cigars you just don't have the opportunity to get your hands on all the time. So I knew those were gonna move real quick, and especially I think I don't know. I watched the video. I don't know how many boxes of each he had, but if he only had one box of each, that probably didn't take no time for that to sell out. What software program do you or your partner use to do your video review? I believe Eric uses Final Cut Pro. There's a couple other ones up in there too. He'd have to be the one to tell you for sure. But I know Final Cut Pro is in there for sure. Quake, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing good. Ron, that's why I'm not a creator. I work by a schedule, so don't want to do it in my free time. Yeah, but there's other outlets of and that's why I was telling people. I got one of my good friends, Kareem. He doesn't do video reviews, but he does written reviews. So if you like to sit in a relaxing setting, smoke your cigar, drink you a glass of wine or whiskey or coffee or whatever you're doing, and you don't mind writing. I know some people read while they smoke. That might be something you might want to look into too. Jacuba Tube doing written reviews. They don't necessarily have to be on camera. I mean, honestly, if all else failed, I feel like I could do written reviews too. But I really enjoy the content, being a content creator on YouTube or on visual platforms. I really enjoyed it. That happens too, John. And so that was another big reason for me why I was telling people all the time. So as of this point right now, that's why you don't ever see any set schedules. There's no, you don't know when I'm gonna go live. You don't know when videos are gonna come out for the most part, and I think that for me, that helps me stay sane and helps keep me from becoming burnt out. I feel like if I was on a schedule where I release 3 or 4 videos religiously every week, or I did a live stream 3 days a week religiously, like I feel like that becomes burnt out. So it's kind of nice to feel like if I don't want to go live that day, or if I don't want to release a video, I don't have to, Now, with that, like I'll try not to go a week or something without anything coming out. And that's another thing about this live. If me and Eric can't get our schedules lined up or can't record any content, it's taking them a little while to edit or something like that, I can always jump on the live stream. So it's cool. But it can become a job, man. And that's why I was telling you guys, I don't know if all y'all pay attention, man. I do though, because I'm a content creator now. You can look at people in their face and you can tell when stuff becomes a job and when it's not really as fun anymore. It's just kind of like they're just doing it, going through the motion. I don't ever want to get to the point where I feel like this is a job. Even if the channel were to get to 500,000 subs, whatever, like I like the fact that I just go up or drop shit whenever I feel like it. Like there is no, oh, you dropped the past 2 Mondays, you coming out this Monday? Nah, I might drop Wednesday. I just, and that to me, that's a testament of your support system. If they really supporting you like that, like Slick 50's in here, I catch playbacks all the time. If you're really supporting somebody, you're gonna do it regardless. It starts to feel like work. See, that's what I'm saying. So, and Slick is a content creator too. He covers a lot of current events. He covers Funko Pop shoe. He's really well versed in a lot of stuff, but he could tell you too. And I've even known that we know a couple other guys in the sneaker community. Man, some of that stuff you could just tell, man, this shit like a job to them. Like I got a job already. All right, well, like catch you later, man. You take it easy. I have quite a few reviews written already. What do you think about having a channel with background videos and a voiceover review? It could go either way. So I think written reviews may be stronger if you're not going to put your face, if you're going to just do voiceovers. For some reason, man, and I'm not saying you can't, because there are successful channels like car mechanic channels. Hell, one of the cigar reviewers I'm really close to, Post Alone, he never shows his face. But I think for the most part, people want to associate a personality with a face. So like if I never showed my face and I was talking, I might be successful, but people like Lee Mack or whoever you want to reference, people like seeing a person so they can feel like they can relate to that person. I'm the same way too. Like I might, if the content is really good, I'll follow, but I always will feel bad. Like, man, all right, I could put a face with a name. Like I like that. I could see the person. I could, So I appreciate that, A-Rod. Yeah, I just do what I do, man. There's no method to. I might get off work if I got drugged through the mud real bad. I go home, come to sleep, or go to sleep, and I may not go up. But today I'm tired, but I'm like I'm cool. I go up for a little bit. Yeah, I was doing 3 videos a week and live streaming every day for about 6 hours and doing all the edits myself became kind of bad. And I can even just read in it. I could just tell. So when I first started, I didn't have Eric. It wasn't that bad because I didn't have the support system I do now. So nobody was really paying attention as much as they are now. Eric has become very vital for me because he lets me solely focus on creativity of content. So I don't have to worry about filming something, turning around and editing it, coming up with graphics. Like Cigar Madness would have been a shit show if it would have just been me by myself. We probably still wouldn't be done with it yet. He helped lighten the load so much on me, and he'll tell you that too. I never rush him or anything, which I think we make a great team, because now there might be something like yesterday. I wanted to get that video out pretty quick for some reasons, and he worked. He got it done. But for the most part, I never rush him. I never call him all the time. Like, hey man, well, are you working on it? Eric has a life too. He has other stuff going on, so that's why I said our system works really well for how we got it. That's what the bell for. Hit that bell and select all. Facts. What are your favorite flavors that you like in cigar? Like coffee, cocoa, leather, pepper, tobacco, earth, etc. I'm more of a. I tend to like more. It just depends on what's mixing with what. For the most part, I like darker profile stuff like chocolate, milk chocolate, dark coffee, wood. I like when I get hickory in there. Cream is always a good flavor note. It just depends. It depends. Cedar is really good when it's combined with other stuff. No problem, Jacoby. Yeah, I'm always gonna be honest about all this stuff, man. All right, Thamon, you're gonna have to let me know what you think, man. Dre Day, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing good out there, staying safe. Being a reviewer is a hard job, and some people don't fully appreciate the work that has been done to get the content out. I've said that 1,000 times, man, and that's why I was like, just support the person if you really support them. If you really rock with them, support them. And that's it. That doesn't necessarily have to mean giving them money all the time. Share their content. Make sure you're staying up to date on that stuff. You guys walking in B&Ms or just in casual conversation, mention stuff like that, man. All that stuff is important, man. It's awesome, man. I'm glad you have that. I've enjoyed the cigar, man. I enjoyed it too, but man, if it would have been, and speaking on Slick, he said that's dope. You have a team. Yeah, it's me and my friend Eric. He handles all the recording and editing, and then I handle all the creativity and what I want to do and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, man, the load has gotten so light as far as like I would, if I had to do 3 or 4 videos a week, if I had to record it, edit it, try to make dinner at home, try to cut the grass, try to do like it's too much, man. It's too much. So honestly, if I was in a situation like that, it wouldn't be uncommon for me to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna take about a month off, take me a little break, regroup, and then come back to it, which I think some of these people do need to do. Matt, what's going on, man? What you smoking on over there? Just asking for fun. What was your worst experience with a really strong cigar you weren't expecting to be strong? Well, I knew the cigar was strong, but the one I referenced, the last one that really got to me was the Espinosa La Bumba Warhead 5, the most recent one they came out with. And I couldn't even finish the last third of that cigar, man. I just kept looking at it and it was just burning so slow. So I was like, man, I gotta put this shit down, and I did. Appreciate that, Slick. That like, comment, share, all that stuff goes a long way. All this stuff does. That's why you guys see me in Lee Mac. Even though I'm a creator, I still constantly support him because I believe in him. I'm constantly supporting Smoking Preacher, High Desert Man, Martine, Smoking Lead, whoever it is. If these are channels I like, I'm gonna support them. Oh man, Gary, what you said you gotta go mow the back 40? You talking about 40 acres? Man. What's good, big dog? Man, that Placencia sampler was dope. Ashtray and nice t-shirt. Wasn't expecting it. Join monthly club also. Thanks for the code as well. Sydney, I'm very happy you have been pleased. See what I mean? But and they always will do stuff like that too. Well, not always, but you'll just never know. So it looks like Sydney got an ashtray and a t-shirt from ordering through Black Line. You just never know, man. Like I said, they're a good company, good, honest, blue collar guys, and they're just trying to get good cigars into people that are like-minded and just like them. All right, Gary, you too, man. I'm sure I'll talk to you later. You stay safe. Matt, I'm not surprised, man. Probably they're lifting everything in the gym. A good cartoon or artistic rendition of you would be pretty cool. Kind of like Lee Mac. You have a cool shape head and personality. So I did have a cartoon version done, but I'm not going to do that permanently. So actually, it's funny you mentioned that, my call. I am going to try to work on getting a cartoon design. And then also I want to do some stickers, and then I want to have a sticker made with the RonRealTV logo on the Instagram stuff too. So if y'all know anybody, man, reach out to me, man. I'm if you know any good cartoon artists, let me know. Anthony, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Matt, I was gonna ask you about that, man. See, I'm talking too damn much. Cigar went out. I was gonna ask you about that. I saw you posted that cigar, and I didn't see any comments or anything. And I was gonna reach out to you and saw what you thought of that cigar. I'm excited that Toro is coming out in July, man. I think I'm gonna have to jump on 2 or 3 boxes of those. I got a lot of boxes of Robusto, so I won't have to go overkill on the Toro. But I'd be interested to see how the Toro smokes against the Robusto. The La Gloria Cubana Spanish press almost took me out, gave me the hiccups halfway through, and I was drinking coffee. I ain't never had nothing put the hiccups on me. But James, are you talking about the? Never mind. I'm thinking about the La Gloria Cubana. So are you talking about the Serie R? Kareem likes tea as a drink. Does he like coffee too? They have their place with. Yeah, we both like both of them. Gary, he likes coffee too. I like tea too. I just you guys just don't see me drink it as much, but I do like coffee. I drink a lot of mineral water, club soda. I support the heck out of people I like, man. As an artist, I know what it's like to be in the shadow of other people, you know. Yeah, man, for sure. Uh, Another thing too, I want to mention too. We're gonna go ahead and put this out here too. So a thing I always tell people too all the time, not even cigar related. You got to be and Slick is still in here. I like him because Slick is like this too. You got to be comfortable in your own skin, man. So like, there's a good thing. There's things called constructive criticism. I'm always gonna be open minded to ideas and stuff, but it's like if I don't want to do something, or if I feel like that's not me, like I'm not gonna do it. So it's just kind of I've had a few references in the past few days, and I just kind of looked at it and was just like, well, why would I do that, or why would I want to be like somebody else? You know, like and this is nothing. I'm just using Martine as an example. Well, you should do the Battle of the Bundles deal too, because Martine does it. Why would I do that? That's what Martine is for. Martine has it. Let Martine have his thing. I'm gonna do me. If you don't like it, that's cool. But I'm comfortable with the content I put out, and I'm comfortable with what I do. If you don't like it, that's cool, man. I'm not trying to be like Lee Mac. I'm not trying to be like Cigar Vixen. I'm not trying to be like Cigars Daily, Zeal, Cigar Obsession. I'm Ron. That's me. I'm comfortable in my own skin when I look in the mirror every day, and I strive to be a better version of myself every day. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. There can only be one Ron. If another reviewer comes in and somebody says, man, you should do this because Ron does that, don't do that. Do you? Or as my uncle used to tell me all the time, you take little bits and pieces of people, because there's good in everything. You take a little bit. You might not like how he talks, but you might like how he conveys his information. You might not like how he conveys his information, but you might like how he speaks. You take little bits and pieces and create yourself. But you don't ever want to be a carbon copy or do something just because somebody else is doing it. And I don't understand how people don't get that. There's a song on YouTube called "No More Fucks to Give." English humor, but so hilarious. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to look that one up. And I don't know if somebody was like, I don't know if I would use profanity in reviews. That's why I don't give a shit. Like, if you don't want to watch it, go watch somebody that doesn't cuss. Like, appreciate that, Dre. See what Slick had to say. Facts. It's called YouTube BU. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I rock with Slick, man. Full of gems. I think it's good too. I gave me the hiccups. Only cigar to do that. I ain't ever had no cigar give me no hiccups. Andre, always, man. Always. If my channel stops growing today, I'm good. I'm very comfortable with all of y'all. I like what we're doing. I'm still dropping content. I'm still enjoying it. Like I'm good, man. I'm not trying to be the next, whoever. Humidors, I'm thinking about getting a big joint to combine all my stuff under one. Any suggestions? How many cigars you thinking about holding? Yeah, John, for sure. You got to blaze your own path, man. Like that's always been me. I've always marched to the beat of my own drum, man. And if it works, cool. If it don't, I'm still gonna do it. I appreciate that, Latonya, and I know you mean that too, because we man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and Latonya she can confirm this. When I really like somebody and I fuck with them, for lack of better words, like I don't care if it's 1,000 people in their chat or if it's just with Smoking Preacher. There was a time when he went live, and me and Latonya were the only two people in that chat, and we sat there for over an hour and talked. If I feel like I like somebody and I feel like they're genuine, I value my time just like I hope everybody else does. So, but I felt like I wanted to spend time with those people. I could have been in somebody else's chat or somebody else's video, but I liked it over. I like what Preacher does, and she can confirm that there was nobody there. There was me, Latonya, and Preacher. Matt, you already know. You know me and you done talked about that too. I know you said that turned you off from a lot of people. You just seeing them change over time. But yeah, definitely. Keep doing you song today. I ain't ball. MJG can't be nobody but me. Facts. Easy, what's going on? There's a bunch of good reviewers. Watch the one you like. It's a nice. Exactly. There's a lot. I mean, there's probably hundreds of reviewers, man. So don't try to conform and make somebody be somebody else. Let them enjoy being them, man. And if you support it, cool. If not, keep it moving. There's a lot of people. I probably need to smoke more and buy list. If you got 380, I wouldn't even recommend getting the new Air 400 because you probably are going to outgrow that, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If you don't care about aesthetics or how something looks, probably buy you one of those big igloo coolers you can get from like Sam's Club or Walmart. I know Kareem uses those, and they have a really good seal on them, and they could hold probably 1,000, 1,500 cigars. And then if you want to have something kind of fancy, a little small desktop, then you can roll with it. Andre, if you tried to be like Cigar Vixen, you would be. Hey man, I think even if I tried to be like her, I don't think I could outdo her, man. She's got that covered. Quakes, you got to, man. He's just a really super original, down to earth dude. Um, I think he has a really good palate. Like he may not be able to describe flavor notes, or he might not be able to. Oh, this tastes like papaya, or this tastes like mango, or whatever the flavor is. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of cigars I've smoked that he's reviewed, the flavor notes will be very similar. Like if he's tasting something sweet, I might be picking up milk chocolate or whatever that note may be. I think his palate is really good too. Uh, Need a humidor for 500 to 1,500 cigars. A question: you think I can build it out of plywood and line the inside with hardwood? Can't buy one dang. I'm gonna be honest, Jakuba. I'm not the person to ask for that. I don't want to give you any wrong advice. I'm not sure on that. If you can, do what I did, man. You see those old 5 or 6 foot drink coolers that people have in restaurants and stuff like that. I just converted. I don't have any cedar in there other than the boxes in there. I just converted it to a humidor. It has a really, really good seal, and way cheaper than buying a cabinet humidor. Plus, a lot of the cabinet humidors I hear have really bad seal problems. Yeah, I mean, and there's other people that go live, but I feel like I do it differently though. Like, Cigar Prop has his weekly shows, which I tune into. He does a great job with that. Caesar and Rob and Vic over at the High Desert Man, they do triple cap every other Friday, and I think they do a great job. I'm not gonna plan on doing any shows. I'm just gonna be that guy that feels like getting on a live stream, and here I am. So, uh, flavor notes on this one right now. Let's see. I hadn't even really been paying attention to it, but obviously it hadn't been bad to me. So this is really wood. This is really woody on this one so far. Wood and black pepper is pretty dominant on this, and I would say oak wood. It's oak wood and pepper on this. Get the new RonRealTV calendar. I don't think nobody want to see me in no calendar, man. Thanks, bro. Wifey trying to surprise on the sleep for Father's Day. I think I'll put some ideas in my son's ear. Hey, that's the way to go. No, but that's what I just can't do anything but be me, man. If I'm I help you out wherever I can. If I don't know the answer to something, I'll tell you I don't know, and I'll try to find out for you. Yo, E-Man, what's going on? Hey, Eric, somebody asked earlier about what programs you're using. I know Final Cut Pro is one. What's some other programs you're using? Yeah, LumaFusion is one. Andre, that would be very odd. I'm not even gonna read that, but that would be very odd. Smoking Preacher will read the adjectives, then repeat it. But what I like about him is he is true. If say buy a box 5 pack of none at all. Yes, I like him too. And I'm telling you, like I said, and I know he doesn't try to be funny, but I think he's hilarious. I laugh during every review, man. He cracks me up when he's talking about the cigar, reading the background of it, man. He cracks me up. Good dude though, man. Kelly, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well over there. Ava Maria here at the firehouse, man. You stay safe out there, man. Stay low. Does what you eat before. Yes, it does. Yeah, slick. So like all right, so if you wake up in the morning time and you eat like bacon and egg, or a regular breakfast or something, it can. Or if you eat like Italian food, like any kind of pasta sauce, Chinese food, anything like that, it can. If I eat something, the only time I'll smoke a cigar immediately after eating is if I got something hearty like steak, potatoes. If I have any kind of food that has any kind of, if you're eating Indian food, Chinese, Oriental food, sushi, something like that. Like I will wait a little bit before I smoke a cigar because it's definitely going to affect the taste of that cigar. And I'm gonna tell you, it'd be funny because you can smoke I'll tell you to do an experiment. You smoke a cigar you like, you might be like, oh, okay, I like this cigar for this reason. Get that same cigar, eat you something like spaghetti or something, and then turn around and smoke it. It's gonna be completely different. Man, I gotta get back in shape before I do that, man. All right, so Adobe Premiere Pro, desktop is and LumaFusion for mobile, Adobe After Effects for graphics. That's it. That is it. No doubt. Kelly, what city are you in? All right, Andre, you stay safe out there, man. Take care. And are y'all pretty busy? I know here in Memphis last year we ran, Eric, what we run about 180,000? I appreciate that, Kelly. Seriously, man. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of it is very greatly appreciated. What me and Eric are gonna do here soon. We sat down and had a pretty good talk like a week or so ago about what I wanted my brand to be. Where did he want to grow as a videographer, editor, and we're gonna upgrade some lighting eventually down the road, cameras and stuff too. Like we're gonna really try to really just up the ante, man. Cincinnati, how busy are y'all? Alex, man, that's what's up, man. What you end up getting? Shout out to Alex too, man. He's another reviewer. Fresh, he just started. Needs the cigar community support, man. Y'all got to go over there and support these guys, man. Help these guys out, man. You guys just don't realize the difference between, and I'm not saying this about Alex, but just in general. The difference, and Slick can say this too. This is just being a content creator. The difference between somebody continuing and quitting may be you sending that one message. It might be you saying, man, I like what you're doing, keep going. That might be the difference between that person deciding to keep going and just saying shutting the whole channel down. So you guys I'm telling you guys, y'all got to help the cigar community out. This is the only way we're gonna get bigger. This is the only way we're gonna get stronger. Y'all got to support each other. Sell pictures of yourself and your firefighter. Oh man. Oh, Kelly, man, you about on your way out, man. Do y'all have a drop program there? Slick, I did a video when I first started about 5 cigars that I think would be good for a beginner. I got you. I got to get your phone number too, man. I'm gonna inbox you as soon as this live stream's over. I'll give you a list of names. That way, if you get out in St. Louis and get to a cigar shop, you'll just have that list and you'll be able to pick off that. I'll send you a list of cigars I think will be good. What's my Cash App? Hold on one second. Let you know. CLE Chile is good. What's their YouTube name? Latanya, his YouTube channel is his name. So the Alex Seminoles, that is his YouTube name. I'm messing around. No, Caesar, I know you joking, man. We do about 65,000 runs for fire, twice as much on the end. Okay, so it sounds like y'all about the same, or maybe even a little more than us, Kelly. Even being the guy behind the scenes, just seeing one comment that says they like the visuals or the camera work motivates me a lot, so I can attest to that. Yeah, that's what I said, man. That's the difference between continuing on and quitting, man. And Eric really believed in me when he first saw my video, so I'm really thankful he saw that and believed in me too, man. And it's been a great ride. But let me see. Putting Cash App in the chat, guys. That doesn't include this. If you buy the sampler, you won't be able to use it, but anything else. Keep doing what you're doing, Ronnie. We love it. Appreciate you. I appreciate that, Matt. Really, it means a lot, man. Like I said, that stuff like that is what keeps me driven and helps me, stay on top of it. Transfer my Air Force time. Nice. Thank you for your service too, man. I don't think Caesar's joking. I think he wants this. Nah, man. He gonna have to stick with Delicia, man. Hey, Kelly, I know, man. I hope I got 7 years on, and I hope it's still there. I doubt it's there by the time I get ready to walk away. But hopefully at that point I'll be in the cigar industry full time. Yeah, the editing the videos is on point. Yeah, Eric is tight with the editing, man. Romeo and Juliet, Reserve a real Nicaraguan, another type of Asian room cigar. I'm gonna be really. Are you gonna do a review of that, Alex? I'll be interested to hear what you say. Of course, everything could be different, but I was really pleased with that one. Be easy, Ron. Catch you on the next time, bro. Keep it going. We will prop you up on all sides. I appreciate that, Sydney, man. You take care. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know, man. Brandon, what's going on, brother? I think we made it about 100,000 increments of 10 to 15,000. We'll be a 200,000 department here soon. I already know it. I swear I'd be ready to quit. Then somebody DM me. Yeah, and I was like, you can't quit. I just told you the other day. I am not ashamed to say it. I don't watch much news, man. So a lot of stuff I catch, unless it's something like, some stuff that, the things that have happened in the past month, but like general terms, like you one of the main sources of how I keep up with stuff. Yeah, my engine does about 300 to 330 a month. Excuse me, somewhere in there. I appreciate that, Brandon. Seriously, like I was just saying, little stuff like that helps keep that drive going, man. 5 years in Air Force, all in LA. Missed that place. I got a lot of family in LA. Smoke for the day is the Guardian of the Farm Night Watching Orpheus. This is 6x44. This is mostly black pepper and wood, which I don't mind. It's not. You get a little bit of dark coffee in there, but it's not any chocolate. It's not any cream. It's not any cedar. This is a very dark oak wood pepper. This is what this is gonna be. John, we got to pull you out of retirement, man. I appreciate that. Like I'm saying, if I can help you with anything, feel free to ask me, man. If I don't know it, I can try to find the answer for you. Okay, Alex. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tuned in on that, man. I was pleased. What size did you get? Did you get the Robusto or the Toro? Some telling me you got the Toro. That's what I smoked. I also was wanting to get into firefighting business as well. If you have some advice on it, it depends on where you live at, and where you. I don't know how a lot of places test and stuff like that, but rule of thumb: always be in shape. That's gonna be like first and foremost. Always make sure you're in shape and be ready at all times. Yep, same thing, Kelly. That's killing us right now. I'm retired Air Force over here at Patrick Air Force Base. Hold down, Space Coast, stay up. All right, you too, easy man. Thank you for your service too, man. Yeah, slick. You can't go nowhere, man. And I say it, man. I don't really watch much sneaker tubers anymore, man. But you one of the few people I actually do watch a lot of. JJ all day. Few people I still keep up with, man. And it's not even really cause. And like I said, for me, it's not even really necessarily the content; it's the person. Because I feel like we have a very similar personality and just authentic, man. And so I just grown to feel like I've known you for a long time, man. So that same thing with JJ. You could just tell certain people, it's like, man, we meet up, we gonna be straight. Like we good. We think a lot alike. There you got it. There you have it, John. Dated a girl in North Hollywood, still visit almost every year now, recently divorced, maybe more. I got a lot of family in the valley, Kelly, and some in Inglewood, like down that way. But yeah, you divorced, man. Yeah, you gotta try to enjoy yourself, man. Don't need to be down in the dumps, man. Try to stay positive. That mindset is the most important thing. That has so much control, man. Do you like Partagas Lusitaneous? You know that's Michael Jordan's favorite cigar. I have not. That's one of the few Partagas I've never smoked. I will get my hands on one at some point, but they are. I've heard pros and cons. I've heard some people that love them, and then I know one of my really good friends, Don. He hates it. He had a box of them, and he said none of them drew well, and they all burned like shit. But I still want to try one though. I think it's gonna happen, man. I got too much trying to get the art going. John, man, but if you know what, man, if your heart is still into it, just don't go as hard as you were. When you start out, maybe drop you one video a week. Then might one, two, just try to pace yourself. Okay, Alex. Yeah, I'll be checking that out. Definitely, Matt. Shout out to everybody that's on that front line, whether you are domestic or you are overseas serving. Hey man, shout out to everybody that's doing their thing on the front line, man. Seriously, that takes a special person, and it's easier said than done. A lot of people talk, oh, that's nothing. But would you do it? So I got none but respect for, especially the military. I mean, I don't think I would do it. So I got a lot of respect for those guys. Got a buddy that lives in View Park, close to Inglewood, right off LA. Senega, stay safe. Your son Lee Mack. That's my story. I appreciate that, Kelly. Yeah, Lee Mack, like I said, man, he's he's one of a kind, man. Lee Mack's 101. And so it sounds like you already are on the right path, and you have the right company. You're keeping the right company. And I'm glad you're enjoying this channel too, man. And hope you enjoy all the content that you've been seeing lately. If you start backlogging, watching old stuff too, man, appreciate all their support, man. Dre Dave, if you still in here, man, I appreciate you hitting the Cash App. Seriously, man. Appreciate that. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. But well, I won't be up too much longer, man. I'm making me some neck bones and cabbage, man. So got to check on that, make sure that's going good. But just wanted to kind of get up here, man, and see how everybody was doing, man, and check in on everybody. All right, Kelly, peace out, man. You stay safe out there. Man, man, I don't even think, you know what? I haven't heard anybody from. Oh, actually, there is, but he's probably not in the chat right now. Slick knows him too. Malachi, he's from New York. He'll come in the chat every now and then. Younger guy, man, he real cool, laid back dude too. Other than him, I don't know if there's anybody else from New York. I got some people from Australia, the United Kingdom, South Africa, the Caribbean, Spain, Portugal, it's Canada, Mexico. It's just crazy to see like how you have people all over the world tune in, seeing what you got going on. No, Jacuba, neck bones, beef neck bones. I hadn't even started cooking it yet, Latanya, because I don't want to overcook it. You right. That's nothing like some mushy cabbage. I don't want that. Appreciate you, man. You already know, man, how I feel about what you do, man. That's right. Hey, you already know, Alex. That's that down south shit there. Yeah, Joel is from Australia, man. We talking on Instagram all the time. He's a good dude, man. Somebody was just reaching out to me about retrohaling too, so might not be the best person to explain it, but I have a video that Stogie TV did about retrohaling. I'm gonna post it for him. Oh yeah, Lee's hilarious, man. Well, all right, man. Well, I just wanted to see what y'all were up to, man, and hope y'all have the rest of y'all good Monday. Let it be a start to a good week. Great weekend. Enjoy your families, your loved ones, all that good stuff. Enjoy you a good scotch, whatever you like drinking, but most of all, enjoy you a good cigar, man. Remember to be blessed and, be thankful for what you have in front of you, man. I'm going to catch y'all on this next one, man. Slick, if you go up today, I'll be in there, man. I'm off today, so I'll holler at you later, too. And I'll DM you about those cigars. So y'all take care. I love you guys. Y'all be good.